Hello, and welcome to Queen Recaps. This is a prehistoric era. A mother dinosaur pukes in her nest in order to feed her young children. Patchy tries to eat along with his siblings, but they push him back. He is very weak. His older brother Scowler eats his food because it is delicious. Alex gets some food for Patchy and helps him eat. Suddenly, a devious dinosaur sneaks behind Patchy. He grabs Patchy by his head and intends to run away with him. Thankfully, he is intercepted by Patchy's father, Bulldust. The sneaky dinosaur launches Patchy into the woods and leaves him with a hole on his head. The sneaky dinosaur runs away. Patchy sees another dinosaur and follows after him. However, the dinosaur takes a load on Patchy's face and makes him smell ugly. Then, Patchy is attracted to a blue insect and follows it. That insect becomes the cause for Patchy to meet a little mouse. The mouse runs away, but Patchy wants to be its friend and follows it. Patchy runs in the open land. This is the first time that Patchy has come this far from home. He looks for the mouse. Unfortunately, he sees the mouse being picked on by a bunch of other young dinosaurs. He tries to intervene and help the mouse, but the dinosaurs now attack him. Afraid to fight them, Patchy runs away. Fortunately for him, his mother saves him and returns him to the nest. Everybody avoids him because he is too smelly. While the weeks go by, Bulldust tries to make his son stronger. Scowler is able to attack and knock trees down. On the other hand, Patchy cannot knock down even the thinnest of trees. In fact, he is so goofy that the hole on his head gets trapped by the tree. His brother and father watch him in disbelief. Later, the dinosaurs take their favorite dirt bath on the ground. Patchy plays with his brother and they headbutt each other. They try to measure who is stronger. Patchy always loses. Sometimes he proves to be so weak that he runs away from his brother because he is tired of losing to him. One day, Patchy runs to the lake and meets a female dinosaur named Juniper. He falls in love with her instantly. It is his first love. Despite, there are some rules that bound them and Juniper has to hang out with her own herd. Before they greet each other, they agree to meet again secretly. Patchy returns to the same place to see her, but Juniper does not show up. He keeps coming back for his love, but she is never there. Returning to his herd, he figures out that Juniper's herd has moved out south for the season. Patchy's herd moves south as well. While the dinosaurs are on their journey, they will soon have to walk through a forest. They are struck by bad luck. A lightning strikes on the top of a tree and initially sparks a small fire. However, the fire soon expands and becomes catastrophic. The herd divides as everyone runs to save their lives. At the same time, they are attacked by hungry omnivore dinosaurs. Patchy and Scowler get trapped inside the fire. Their father returns for them and frees them. He takes them with him, but they are now attacked by the enemy dinosaurs again. The young dinosaurs split from their father and run to a safe place while a huge dinosaur threatens them. Bulldust returns once more and he takes on the aggressive dinosaur. The fight is fierce and Patchy is scared. Sadly, Bulldust is defeated and killed. The next day, Patchy and Scowler reunite with their herd. The herd's leader is now a dinosaur named Major. He leads the pack south. Patchy sees Juniper again and has a brief talk with her. He tries to follow her through the journey. A howling sound is heard and it attracts the attention on Patchy. As it seems, the hole on his head is the place that causes the wind to howl when it passes through it. Juniper thinks that is cool. The herd continues on its journey. Some pterosauruses fly above the land. One of them is attacked by a fierce Gorgosaurus and gets eaten. The passage the herd is taking is dangerous because it is being watched by the aggressive dinosaurs. Soon, they attack the pack and they manage to divide the weakest of its members. The young ones try to fall back, but Juniper ends up falling in the river. Patchy and Scowler follow the same fate and the three of them are carried away by the current. Alex has followed them and he soon finds them. Alex wakes up Patchy. Patchy is very happy to find his love, but Juniper is injured and she is having a hard time standing and walking. Now, there are some more large dinosaurs approaching and they might pose a new threat. Thankfully, these dinosaurs only eat leaves from trees and they will not harm the young ones. They decide to follow this pack in order to find some food, but Juniper can't follow after them because her leg is hurting. She has no other choice but to lay down. Being the love of his life, Patchy decides to stay behind with her. He tries to yell at Scowler to wait for them, but his older brother walks away with the pack. Soon, Patchy is attacked by some crabs. Some flying dinosaurs also join them and start eating the crabs. Patchy acts quickly and takes Juniper away. While they walk through the forest at night, Patchy makes a mistake when he stumbles on the tail of a Gorgosaurus. He and Juniper sneak away, but they are now attacked by a new group of smaller dinosaurs. This time, Patchy sums up his bravery and attacks them. While they push them away, the Gorgosaurus attacks as well and the two of them have to flee. After they are safe, Patchy and Juniper take a moment to look at the beautiful night sky. Soon, they find their own pack and reunite with them. The following days, the pack makes it to its destination. Headbutting season comes soon and Scowler challenges the Major about the leadership of the pack. After a tough fight, Scowler wins and becomes the leader. He acts selfishly and takes Juniper away from Patchy since the leader can do whatever he wants. Patchy has no choice but to follow after them disappointed. Scowler takes the pack through a frozen lake, but that's a mistake. Patchy tries to warn everyone, but they do not listen to him until it is too late. The layer of ice starts breaking and the dinosaurs fall inside the cold water. Patchy leads the pack out of danger. He manages to find a safe passage for them. Scowler gets mad because Patchy acted like the leader of the pack while he is far from that. Scowler finds Patchy. He is blinded by his ego and wants to give Patchy a lesson. Although Patchy does not like fighting, he has to fight this time. He faces his brother just like the old days and they headbutt each other. The two of them push hard. Patchy summons up all of his will, but it is still not enough. Eventually, he is defeated and trapped under a tree. Sometimes you are meant to lose to the greater force, no matter how hard you try. As a consequence to his lack of obedience, Scowler bans Patchy from the pack. Juniper wants to stay behind and help Patchy, but Scowler orders her to go with the rest. Alex tries to help his friend out, but what can a little bird do? At night, Patchy attracts unwanted attention and many dinosaurs approach him and desire to start eating him. Patchy remembers that he has something to live for, and that is his love for Juniper. He pulls all his strength, he lifts the tree and escapes. Patchy finds the pack and Juniper, but there is more trouble coming their way. The pack is attacked by Gorgosaurs. While the pack flees, Scowler is being attacked and overpowered. Watching this scene unfold in front of his eyes, Patchy remembers how his father sacrificed himself to save his children by fighting his strongest opponent. Patchy attacks their enemies and starts fighting with one of them. In the midst of the fight, he uses the hole on his head to trap the arm of his enemy. He breaks its arm and the dinosaur screams out of pain. Patchy attacks the enemy several times and knocks its teeth out. The whole pack has joined the fight and they manage to push the attackers away. Patchy roars loudly while the enemies run away. Scowler accepts Patchy as the natural leader of the pack. Now, the whole herd will follow him. Juniper comes near him and the two of them are about to have a bright future together. Several years later, Patchy and Juniper are waiting for their children to hatch. Their children soon start breaking their eggs and the family grows bigger. Remember to subscribe to my channel, and we will see you next time.